Hey, okay, so tonight's mobility and stability, we're gonna get the shoulders warm on this one. So, not just general stretching, I wanna get everything really primed tonight. So, join me. Equipment that you'll need, I got a broomstick handle. This will be for PVC, well, I call them PVC, shoulder dislocates, even though it's a broomstick handle. Wall, body weight. I have a perfect push-up, but you may use it, or you can use just your own body weight. So I'll get into that. They're 20 bucks if you want to buy them. You can do a few extra things, more so than just push-ups with them, but I like them for shoulder stability. I'll show you that in a bit. So let's back this up. I want to start off with just shoulder circles. Body weight only. I'm going to get out a timer. One moment. And I'm just going to time this out. I'm going to actually set up. Yeah, I'll just time it. Okay, shoulder circles. Hands out to the side. I'm parallel with the ground. I'm going to do 10 reps with hand positions here. Okay, so right now my hands are flat, and then I'm going to turn my thumbs up, do 10 this direction. And every 10 reps, I'm just switching my hand position. Next hand position I'm going to do is thumbs back, switch, thumbs back. I'm just doing these small controlled shoulder circles, and then I'm going to go thumbs down, thumbs down. 10 roughly. I'm not counting. I'm just going roughly 10 in each direction. Now if I look at my left hand, I'm going clockwise. I also want to do some of these counterclockwise. I'm going to go flat again, another 10. If you start to feel like your traps are doing a lot of the work, what I want you to do is just lower your hands down a bit. Try to keep it in the deltoids themselves. Let's go thumbs up. I want your deltoids, the caps of your shoulders burning, not so much your traps. Your traps will start to pull in a little bit. It's inevitable. Thumbs back. And let's go thumbs down. Starting to burn a little bit. Should be. I've had a lot of success in frozen shoulders just by doing this one movement. Okay, I'm going to go palm flat, but now I'm going to go opposite direction. So I'm looking at my left hand, and now I'm going counterclockwise on it. Okay. So I got my palms flat. Let's go thumbs up. Small controlled circles, arms are staying straight, elbows are straight, thumbs back. Whoop. Confuse myself there. Now I'm burning pretty well. Notice I'm gonna have to breathe just because of the burn going on. Thumbs down, still counterclockwise. Whew. Trying to do roughly 90 seconds here. See where we're at. Oh, almost 2 minutes, that's why. Okay, let's do one more. Counterclockwise, palms flat. It'll be 2 minutes worth. It was worth it, right? Good. All right, let them down. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. I had a 5-second break, so we'll call that 2 minutes on there, yeah? All right, right here, this is your door jamb. Get a door jamb, you need a doorway. Okay, I'm gonna put my hand roughly about above the height of my head. If you're really tight in the pec, you need a little bit lower. You can start parallel with the ground. I got a J-hook in my way. I'm just opening up the chest, back that shoulder blade back and down, rotate away. Start to get the chest opened up. I'm gonna add my neck movement in. Get my chin to the opposite shoulder. Keep the shoulder blade packed, back and down. Means you're pulling the shoulder blade back and you're pulling it down. Elbow is straight. Just flossing that out about 5 times. This thing doesn't like when I can't see my face. There I am. Got another one over here. Yeah. All right, same thing. Rotate that shoulder back and down. And then rotate as much as you can away, comfortably, of course. Oh, good. 5 like so. Okay, next up we're gonna do a little bit of neck mobility. So a little bit different, adding it in. We're gonna do one set and we're gonna do a second set that's harder. But first we're gonna get general opening. I'm gonna make a little Spock symbol here. I'm gonna put that over my ear like that, okay? Then I'm gonna pull that head, my head, as far down to my shoulder as I can. Second, I'm gonna take this hand, I'm going to pull it to the ground. Boom. I'm just gonna hold that for 10 to 15 seconds. It just feels good. This is just more opening up right on your levator scapula, which is the bony attaches the bony side of your neck, these transverse processi. I'm just pulling that arm down. Other side. I'm going to spock it around my ear, pull it down, nice neck pop. This hand reaches to the ground. Oh, pulls into my ear a little bit. Feels good to do. That's the first one. So side of the neck, levator scapula, more or less. You get some other tissues in there as well. There's a lot of stuff in there. Second one, I'm gonna take this hand, I'm gonna put it over my little logo right there. Like the, if my head were a car, it's over the front light, right? And I'm gonna pull it back at an angle so my chin goes up to the sky. Then this hand reaches down. Here I'm opening up scalenes, front of your neck. Scalenes and a little sheath muscle called platysma. You don't have to remember that. Just inform you if you want to know. Feels good. Yeah, if you close your mouth, some people will close your jaw, reach it up a little taller. You'll feel the difference. It pull a little bit higher. Keep your mouth shut. Okay. Other side. I'm gonna angle it, and then I want to get that hand down. So yummy. I like it. Shut your mouth. I'm a professional, I can say that. Now I'm gonna go like I'm on my tail light. So I'm gonna grab the back part of my head. I'm gonna shove the chin towards this armpit. Down, then reach down. You can rotate a little bit. You got some angles of rotation to play with. I like to rotate, be like, where am I tighter? So you notice if you look at me, I'm gonna bring my chin up, chin down, find the tightest spot, really pull down. Good. Other side. Back tail light, chin to the armpit, pull down, arm down, rotate a little bit, find a nice tight spot, loosen it. Bueno. I do those and it's like I want to take a nap now. You know? Okay. I'm gonna grab PVC pipe. Now this one is almost too narrow for me with my shoulder issue going on. I'm gonna grab the very end caps of it. I'm gonna press it overhead, holding the end of it for me. I have my elbows straight. I'm just packing my shoulder blades back and down right now. Boom, back and down. Then rotate it back. Now at the beginning, before I did any of that other stretching, this would have been too tight. So I'm just bringing it all the way down. I want you to watch your shoulders. So if you got a mirror in front of you, what I want you to watch for is as you're pulling, it does this, right? I'm over exaggerating, but seriously, I see this all the time. So try to keep those elbows straight. If you're having to bend one elbow, you need it to grab wider. So get a longer bar. PVC pipe is great. This is just a broomstick handle. Took off the broom, okay? Once they start to loosen up, notice what I did? I'm just going in one finger length on each side. Then you gotta watch for this. See what I'm doing? Difference between packed, not packed. All right. So, as I've been yapping, I've only done 5. You should probably be at like 10 by now, okay? I like to just bring it back. Sometimes I like to do bent elbow. Like I'm in a squat position, high squat position on the rear delt shelf, and then I just like to press it backwards. Just open it up. So let's hit a few of those. So it's right here, yeah? Just press it straight back, just front view of it. Now, if you're having pain in this, you need to go a little bit wider grip. Yeah? I don't want pain in this. This shouldn't cause you any pain doing any of this stuff. But these pressing, it's effort. Okay. Call that one good for now. We're going back to the neck. This time around, we're doing it slightly differently. It's far more restrictive. I like those first neck stretches because they feel wunderbar. Okay, I'm going to the wall. Up against the wall, this is going to be very flattering. I'm going to take my chin, I'm going to push my head, back of my head, against the wall, and then I'm going to tuck my chin in. I'm going to give myself a triple chin right here, and then I'm going to go to the side. So I'm going to grab my head, keep that triple chin, double chin it, triple chin. Oh. Just causes so much more blah feeling. And then I press that arm down. That's it. I'm just gonna hold that for another 5 seconds. I'm gonna release, I'm gonna take my head off the wall, just floss it out. Okay? Back the head to the wall, tuck the chin. I'm gonna start to go the other direction. Oh, with my shoulder restriction, that's all I can do. So there's something in there. When I get in the strict alignment, it pulls in between my shoulder blades, pulls in the AC joint up top here. You, hopefully not, but I can pull down. My dogs are down here, because I'm a dog person. Release that. Oh, man, check it out. So last time we did mobility, we didn't get into the neck like we are tonight. It's good, I want a little bit more of that overall. Now we're gonna get in. I'm gonna move my little gimbal thingy here, so follow me around. Hopefully these dogs don't knock it over. I'm gonna bring that down to the ground. Okay, perfect push-up. Just need one of them. You don't even need one. I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna show both with and without on this stuff. So follow me down to the ground here. All the way down. Come on, all the way down. Boom. All right, you stay there. Good. Now, on my bad shoulder, without first, okay? I'm gonna start in tabletop pose right here. That's with the hips bent. If your shoulder stability really sucks, when you remove one hand, if you're all of a sudden shaking all over, stand with this arm. If you're shaking all over the place, you just see like tremor going on, that's really bad shoulder stability. To advance it a little bit, I'm gonna bring my knees back, tuck my tailbone. I'm gonna get into a kneeling plank, like a kneeling push-up position here. From here, this is quite a bit more difficult, especially on the bad shoulder. I'm gonna remove that arm, all right? I'm gonna try to keep, like you see in the camera, am I level, or am I twisting, am I bowing at the hips, am I rotating up or down, which is actually an aspect that makes it harder to do. Now without the perfect push-up, I'm gonna try to show my elbow here. As I'm just holding this, I can start to feel that stability take action. I'm gonna take the ditch of my elbow, front part, the pit. I'm gonna rotate it forward as much as I can so the bony part is pointing towards my hip, and then I'm gonna rotate it out. And I'm doing this slowly. Here's the ditch of my elbow, I'm keeping it marked. I'm gonna rotate it in, slowly rotate it out. Very slow on the rotation, because I can move this quickly. Oh, that's not too bad. But you can hear me breathing hard. Oh. Let's do this side. My good side, I'll do the perfect push-up, okay? So I'm gonna stabilize. So I'm gonna move here. I'm just gonna slowly rotate. And even go further with the perfect push-up. Total external rotation through here. Slow and controlled. And I'm gonna go total internal rotation. Nice little shoulder click. This is torn labrum side, it's gonna pop on me. I'm gonna go back and forth a few times. Now, if you're magnificento, get into a full push-up position. Woo! See that shaking? Oh, so you have 3 levels to choose from on that. Tabletop, kneeling plank, push-up. So select the right one when we come back around for the second part of this one. So since we're here on the ground, let's do one of my favorites. Swipe around. We're gonna do the bicep stretch, crab style. It's funny, I was on TikTok and I like to look up what people are doing, coaches are doing. I type in biceps off myofascial release, bicep stretch, and everything they're showing are these super generic stretches. I'm like, this is one of my favorites right here. And it's super simple. Try to rotate those shoulders back. You see how restricted I am? But if I pop my chest up, I'm gonna get it deeper, right? Compared to here, collapsed, chest up, butt towards the heels, just hang out. Now, I do want to show, and I'll do that in the next video, I did a self-myofascial release using the broomstick handle or barbell for triceps. I want to do that with biceps. My problem is, at home, it's not as easy as it is with a barbell in the gym. Release that one. Oh, I feel it so good. Okay, I'm gonna bring you up top again. hang out with me here for a second. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Okay, a little bit more stem. So it's not a hard workout, but you should feel like you're actually doing some work along with this one. We're gonna hit wall angels. So I wanna do elbows to the wall, try to get the wrists to the wall, really tight today. Exhale, lift it up. Back down. Let's do 5 of them. Exhale, lift up. 2. Inhale, exhale, go up. 3. 4. One more. 5. Okay. So let's go back to the beginning. What do we start with anyway? All right, so we're gonna do the second part. Got a little bit of a distraction in between the 2 parts, but we're gonna switch it up just a little bit. So follow me. There you go. Okay, grabbing that PVC pipe. All right. What I want to do instead of the shoulder circles the second time around, I'm just gonna do some wide, controlled, nice and slow, as far back as you can get it. Doing some around the worlds with the pipe, right? So I'm gonna go 10 this direction. Just open it up, add a little side bend to it, do some Neo Matrix stuff with it, get a little bit of that torso swing along with it. Just get it all open up nicely. I don't know, what's that, 6, 7? Or you can keep it upright. I don't mind. Add in as much movement as you want, but do them control. Don't just swing them around like this. Get some good control with it. Take it to the end ranges. Like that one, I felt the shoulder a little bit. So careful. Call this 9. 10. Other direction. Much slower on mine. 1. Move smoothly. 2. 3. That one felt good. So I'm just getting deeper with these. 4. As I move along, I didn't start with them super deep. Start with a simple movement. So shoulder pop doesn't hurt them. Maybe this is 9-ish, something like that. Standing. All right. So that burned a little bit. Okay. Back stretch. Let's open it up. Track it back. Pack it back. Rotate as much as you can. And enjoy it. I'm just going to do side neck bends on this one rather than rotation. Just to switch it up a little bit. 3. 4. 5. Other side of the wall or other side of the doorway. Other side. Pillar. Hey! Gotta yell at the dog sometimes, you know? 1. At the end, I'll show you my dogs. Not like you care. Oh, but we got a foster dog. Pit bully. A sweet little guy. 5. Oh, I'm holding that just because it feels good. All right, release it. Okay. Next up, I threw that down, even though I still have to do shoulder dislocates. I'm going to go a little bit out of order here. Bring you back down to the ground. Hey, Mutts, come here. Come down low, 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 low. See my hands? Hide my face. Retract me. That's
This is my foster dog right here. Okay, so I want to do that shoulder stability one. Julie, get your butt out of the way. So, come down here. Get your butt down here. Track me. Alright, well, it will be partial view because it's moving all over the place. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of one of my hands. Different angle so you can see it. I'm rotating the ditch of the elbow forward. Rotating the ditch of the elbow in. Just rotating. Alright. I want this a little bit tougher. Get into a full plank or from tabletop to kneeling plank. Just rotate it. I can also add some rotation on purpose. Take this into a side plank type of position. Work on rotation through there. I got the wall in here. If you want to get on your toes, you can. But you can see that I'm playing with flossing that joint, keeping a nice strict line between everything. Also make it more difficult, I'm going to walk my hand towards the camera, produce even greater leverage on that shoulder joint. It feels a lot better this set than it did on the first one. Okay, so that's one side. Just flossing it back and forth. If you got the perfect push-up, good for you. All right, we'll use that. Kneeling plank. Rotate it with control all the way around. I don't know if the audio is going to pick up that popping from the torn labrum side. Keep it as stable as you can. 2. I'm just going to do 5 of these with the perfect push-up. You don't need it, but if you got it or you want to get it, great. I'm getting far more rotation with this device than if I didn't have it. 4, 5. Let's do that bonus side plank one. Yeah. So into the side plank. Hold it. Make sure you're nice and stable. Keep that shoulder blade packed. Full external rotation. Now I'm going full. Can't see it in my flannels. Nice. Get into a full side plank if you need to. One more. Yeah, no. Whew. Very good. All right, you find me now. There we go. All right, let's deal this. There's my face. Let's get you up here. We're gonna do the pec minor is in those PVC or bar shoulder dislocates. Feels much more open this time around. Bring my hands in. Brought them in about 2 or 3 inches compared to the first time around. So, got some nice opening on the front interior side of my whole shoulder girdle. Let's open those up. Take them all the way down if you want. A lot of times I stop. This is my max point of tension. So I just stop right past that max point of tension. I'm gonna hit a few. I'm gonna open them up for the press back style. 1. Yeah, they feel better. 2, looser. 3, 4, 5. Good. Get rid of that. All right, okay. Let's get the one more set of the wall angels. Oh, you know which one we need to get in? Let's not worry about the standing side neck stretch. Let's do the turkey chin, head to the wall, tuck the chin, start to bring it over. Use the hand to assist a little bit. Oh yeah. Pull that arm down. Okay. See what I can do on this side now. Yeah, it already pulls there. Okay. All right, now let's get those wall angels in. Elbows. Exhale. Again. 2. Walk my feet forward to keep my back a little bit flatter since I feel a little bit looser, which makes it more difficult again. If you keep your whole back, no gap between any of your vertebrae. So if I really tuck my tailbone, flatten the lumbar spine, get my whole back, every vertebrae on the wall, that's how much tighter it gets. If I release and I'm neutral, I can get up higher. I think that's 4, maybe it was 3. I'm just gonna do one more. Shoulders fatigued from the extra stability work myself. You want the one more rep? By all means, get it. For me, that's a ton of work on this shoulder. Still got some other things I need to do for it. Anyway, that's the day. You guys take care. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you do so for updates. Peace out.